Yo. Watch. Just watch it, chat. Watch it, chat. I told you. I told you right there, dude. Right there. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Got some very important things to talk about with you guys today. I'm going to try my best not to be super hypey, but just be very serious, show you guys what's going on, the scenario we're in, the moment of time that we are in on the charts here, and how likely it is that this is truly the bottom for XRP and that it can only be up from here. I know my normal videos, I'm very, very hypey and trying to make you so excited that, yes, a $10 XRP is coming very soon. I don't know exactly what prices we're going to get to, but coming up in the next few days, XRP is going to get very, very explosive. Okay. First off, let me address my hair. The back of my head looks terrible. Okay, so had a couple of drinks with some friends at a little dinner party. I was talking about how I wanted to get my hair cut. One of them started saying, "Oh, I can do it, man." And then I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I'm buzzing a little bit and let him do it. And then, yeah, now I look like, I don't know, dude, like a mushroom. It's so bad. Anyways, so when you see the back of my head and wonder what's going on back there, there's the explanation. Guys, it has been more than 2,000 days since the last XRP all-time high. 2,000 days. All right, really let that sink in. How long 2,000 days is. That's how long it's been since XRP has made a new all-time high. Saying that we are long overdue for the next all-time high is an understatement. Okay. What you have to understand here is we are at a 4x bottom, okay? A 4x quadruple bottom on old XRP all-time high. Now, understand that Bitcoin and Ethereum are following a very, very scarily similar pattern here, which is playing off of its old all-time high, meaning the all-time high before the most recent one. Okay? Keep in mind, on CoinMarketCap, XRP is, yeah, it's number 6, right? But if you take out the stable coins out of the equation, which aren't really real cryptocurrencies, if you take out Binance Coin, which is a very centralized exchange coin, you know, the coins in between XRP and Ethereum right now, I don't even really consider that like a real true cryptocurrency necessarily. So if you want to take stable coins and Binance Coin out of the picture, the top 3 cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, are all playing off of an old all-time high right now. And it's all just so very similar. Every one of these coins, guys, is bottoming out and finding incredible levels of demand at old all-time high. All 3 of these tokens at the exact same time. Okay? So we made it clear. XRP, yes, quadruple bottom, old all-time high. Okay? Another thing to note, the 30-cent range, action zone. Okay? Action zone, all right? Anytime XRP is at 30 cents, it is either dumping hard or pumping hard. There's no in between. We are at a very explosive level with XRP that has now decided on 4 separate occasions to reject the selling pressure and come in with incredible demand. Okay? If you want to get a little bit scarily happy here, if that even makes any sense, it's kind of freaky how similar this is. So XRP had this general bottom demand zone, just like it has over here, general bottom demand, meaning that whole square is basically when it goes in that zone, there's demand, right? There's demand all up in that zone. Now, what XRP is doing here is it has conquered the top end of the demand box 4 times. You scroll over here, adjust this properly. You can see XRP back in the days of half a penny per coin. It has also conquered the top end of the demand zone with a quadruple bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be a coincidence. Could be some fairy dust genie magic that doesn't mean anything. But I'm just saying, it's a little bit similar, okay? It's a little bit similar. Now, let's erase all this. Let's go to Ethereum here. Ethereum, right? Old all-time high. Yes, it broke down past previous all-time high, as where XRP right now is actually holding very well. Both Ethereum and Bitcoin, the only way it's really different is that it actually broke below old all-time high, whereas XRP has not. So the general Ethereum old all-time high range, all of a sudden Ethereum gets this monstrous symmetrical triangle on the weekly chart that has already broken out, and there is gaps all the way up to $3,500 a coin, where once the price goes there, short sellers stop losses will trigger like a I don't know, dude, like a hurricane, okay? This is how the market works. When cryptocurrency, when it moves in a straight line, okay? When it moves in a straight line, completely down or completely up. The reason why we call this a gap is because it went down with no pullbacks, no retraces, didn't stop anywhere. It just elevator down. Meaning, when the price is crashing, okay? When the price is crashing like this, what are traders doing? Short selling, shorting. And the result of that shorting is stop losses. So from people short selling Ethereum back here and people shorting it over here, a very common swing trade stop loss would be right above the previous high. So all up in here is nothing but stop losses. It's all stop losses. It's all liquidity waiting to be grabbed. So in markets, I don't know if in markets, but at least in cryptocurrency, okay? The price goes up, up, up in a straight line. People are buying. They're longing, leverage long, leverage long. And what do they do to cover their leverage long? They put in a stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. And then what happens when the stop loss is hit? Let's say you entered an XRP trade here. You put your stop loss here, and then it goes down. Guess what? Your long position now turning into a sell. It turns into a sell, and it turns into a sell, and drives the price lower than other people's stop losses, and that's how you get crashes. It's the same exact thing in the opposite direction. When it goes straight down like this, and then, you know, does its little blah, 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 like it just does its little thing, right? You have stop losses all up in here from leverage traders. So when you get those crazy 10, 15, 20% in a day, that's because the previous high barely breaks, and once it triggers the stop losses, it starts going crazy, like you saw in the intro of this video, which, again, I don't know for 100% sure if it was stop losses that triggered that, but I'm quite sure it was stop losses from shorters, people short selling, just in case that was their backup plan if Bitcoin did decide to go to 23,000 a coin. So you got XRP, quadruple bottom old all-time high. Ethereum, insane symmetrical triangle breakout with a gigantic gap to 3,500 a coin. Ethereum, 100% in the next few weeks. It's going to be probably doubling in price. It's probably going to be doubling in price. I don't see how this could not happen. While at the same time, let's get off the 15-minute chart here. If you want to go to the weekly chart for Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? Oh, that's right. Bitcoin is also just like XRP, playing off an old all-time high level. And like XRP, it was holding. It was holding very, very well. It was holding fantastically. But then it broke below because of the FTX situation. And then Bitcoin got a nice little squeeze here where it just had a low, attempt to pump, a higher low, and then blast it off, right? Now, here's what's even crazier. If you guys know what the, in trading, the falling wedge, incredibly bullish. Guys, Bitcoin has just broken out of a falling wedge that dates back to quite literally 2021, which I don't know, it doesn't sound like a long time, but in terms of crypto, in crypto, 1 year is like a decade in the stock market, right? Equivalent of like, you know, price gains and things like that. So Bitcoin has this falling wedge here, which if you look at this just from a very basic point of view, it's just, okay, yeah, the price is going down. The thing is what people, I'm not saying you guys can't see it, but what people don't see is you have the resistance trend line and then the support trend line coming to an inflection point right here where most likely it's going to break to the upside. But at the end of the day, when you have a triangle, a support, God, how am I doing this? Okay. Like a support, no, resistance and a support converging. That means you come down to an inflection point where one or the other is going to need to happen. Falling wedge is typically very bullish, and the opposite is a rising wedge. See, because a rising wedge, it's, you know, hey, whoa, the price is going up. But at the end of the day, the support trend line and the resistance trend line come to an inflection point where the market must make a decision. They're either sending it up or they're sending it down. No in between. And Bitcoin has just broken out of that. And what you guys saw today at the beginning of the video was exactly that happening. The break of this resistance trend line. And guess what? It's using old all-time high as a support for that breakout. I know it's not an exact support for this little low right here. I don't think this low would have happened without the FTX situation, so you could kind of call that just market manipulation in a sense. But off old all-time high, I was holding very, very well, about to come to the inflection point. But guess what? It breaks old all-time high, but it bounces perfectly off the support trend line. And then reaches the inflection point where it's like, okay, support and resistance is converging. Something's got to happen. That's what's now happening. Bitcoin, old all-time high, playing a falling wedge, breaking out. Ethereum, playing an old all-time high, symmetrical triangle on support, breaking out. XRP, no triangle, but we do have quadruple bottom on an old all-time high, and we have gaps as far as the eye can see for the big boys to send it up and take the liquidity. Because that's where the liquidity is, guys. That's how, see the big players of the market, they don't make, you know, trades the same way you and me do. You know, let's say both of us together, you know, we do a little $100 10x leverage long, right? When we go to exit our position, we don't consider like, oh my God, is my $900, $1,000 trade, oh my God, is this going to move the market down and get rid of my profits? No, because we're so freaking small fish in the market. But when you're the bigger players and you have gigantic positions, you actually have to consider, okay, my position closing is actually going to deeply affect the market. I need to go to a place where I can find liquidity to fulfill that. And that is where this comes into play. The Terra Luna elevator down gap with nothing but liquidity waiting to be seized by the biggest players of this market. Okay, guys? So just understand the top 3 OG cryptocurrencies, excluding, you know, the number 3, 4, 5 stablecoin, centralized exchange coin. Top 3 OG cryptos right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all playing old all-time high. Every single damn one of them playing old all-time high, and things are getting incredibly bullish. Last update, guys. James K. Fillin. Everything is briefed to the Ripple XRP lawsuit. All we are doing is waiting. And Bitcoin bouncing hard off all-time high, breaking a triangle. Ethereum bouncing hard off of all-time high, breaking a triangle. XRP quadruple bottoming off an old all-time high. Could you imagine the fucking timing if the lawsuit gets settled? Ripple wins the lawsuit. Could you imagine what XRP price will do at this current level if this news was to suddenly happen to break in the next few weeks? everyone, that's the video for today. I need to go fix this messed up haircut, dude. It's salvageable, but I got to go fix this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.